Hello once again everyone, and welcome back to Game of Thrones. We're pretty close to the end, and a lot of shit's fucked up. But we'll see what happens. You promised, and I broke my promise, but he still didn't die suffering. Could have been worse.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost. While we breathe, we will defend it.
Iron from ice. If that's really literally it, I might stick this on to the end of that, the next episode, well, last episode, because it'll be a 10-minute job. Let's hope they might do another second one of these. See, I don't know about Tales from the Borderlands. I don't know if they could do another one of those, but definitely do some more Game of Thrones content. I would appreciate that. You know, because they've set it.
Forrester.
Oh.
They were nothing but Stark loyalists, and the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him, and then I thought, let's play again. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rude and aggressive, mind you, but he didn't play games. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying order. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself, but instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were passionate, I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims. Impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
So definitely should have gone with Lud instead of saving Ryan. No. We learn what our choices do after we've made them. That's, I mean, it's been about 10 minutes. Hoping Beska comes and saves us.
Roderick?
We don't have much time.
What is that? Like I said, I really hope they decide to do another one of these. But goddamn, Telltale just like to create loads of series, and I mean they got a bigger studio, but still, they take the time between each episode. And again, like I said, episodic content is getting a little frustrating, particularly because we have to wait so long between episodes. I mean, this series, along with Tales from the Borderlands, took a year to fully release. Whereas Life is Strange, that was like 10, 11 months. I mean, it started releasing in January, and it finished the same year it started releasing, whereas obviously this was released in like November. Well, no, it was released in December last year, wasn't it? Yeah, so it was a year. And Tales from the Borderlands was in November, and it was a year, so yeah, last year to this year. God damn. So it took a really long time. And and it's like you can't remember what you did at the start to what happens now, so it might be better just to wait until it's all out. Like I said, I'm not interested in the Minecraft series that they've got going on right now. I don't know, it might be very, very good and shit, but to be honest, it's not something that I'm interested in, to be honest. Like, I've played a lot of Minecraft, but I don't want a story mode in Minecraft. You know, Minecraft is what Minecraft is, and that's what made it good. It's not having the clear, defined story. So yeah, and they'll just spoil Minecraft, even though I don't really play Minecraft anymore. But yeah, I think I won't stick this on and just have it as a shorter episode, because it's 14-15 minutes long, and hope you guys will like that. Next series, I have no idea. We'll see if I decide to record something, if I decide to install one of my other games. But yeah, it'll happen eventually. I don't know if I want to play through this again. My choices are fucked, shit. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time if I decide to come back. Peace out, Girl Scouts.